What's up, y'all? It's Shuffle, and this is a channel update to round out the year. We're gonna talk about some plans, some sponsors, and some cool stuff in general. So, without further ado, the Leopard Plush has arrived. He's adorable. His sword fell off! But yeah, so, Leopard cool. Sword. Sword also has Velcro. Can be placed on his back, if you so choose. Can also be placed on his hand, although the location of the little Velcro is a bit odd in this case. So, I don't know if I can move it up. Or kinda. But there you go. Also, they took care if you took off his hood. He's literally bald. And that's really cute. So they really went through everything for him. In case you missed out, in case you haven't gotten yours yet and you want to see what it looks like, there you go. Now, sponsors. As I have said numerous times, I only try and take sponsors that I think y'all will actually get use out of or like. One I have to talk about now is Factor. And so with Factor, this has about 8 days left to go. I should have made this video sooner. If you want to support the channel, make an account with the link that I will provide and buy a box. You just have to buy one. Buy one and then immediately cancel it. I don't care. The box is about 40 bucks. So definitely only do this if you have the disposable income. However, my reward to you for doing that is I will either stream a game of your choice, barring it's not like, 70 bucks or 50 bucks or whatever. Hopefully something a little bit easier to manage, or it can be something I already have, and I will either stream it for an entire stream. If I like it, I might keep doing it, who knows, or I'll make a video for it, and you can kind of dictate the premise, and I guess help me put it together or whatever. So I will make some kind of content thingamajig for you. So if you buy a box, it tracks it anonymously on my end, but if you join Discord or follow me on Twitter and you send me some kind of proof, ideally not doxing yourself entirely, we'll work it out. This went very well last time. I did it with HelloFresh, and we got quite a few people to do it, and that was a really fun 2 weeks of stuff. We played Crosscode, Crusader Kings, very good games. And I already have a couple people on Factor, so we're going to work out what to do. Very appreciated if you do so. Next, Pirate Board. I am no longer sponsored for this, but I do want to recommend it. This was a super fun tabletop game that I played on stream with one of the creators and a couple other people that were very awesome. Ranger spent several days putting together a very cool video to make it more cinematic, adding sound effects and his own voice acting and stuff, so check it out. It's literally 90 something minutes. It's pretty much a movie. And even though we're not sponsored by this anymore, the creators are huge Darkest Dungeon fans. The one I played with is or has been publicly subscribed to my YouTube channel for over 2 years. Okay, so this is kind of crazy. I didn't know that, he followed me for that long. And so what I want to say is this game, made by people that like Darkest Dungeon, their Discord server has a section to discuss Darkest Dungeon monsters and how to implement them into Pirate Board. That's insane in a great way. So they do like what we like. The Kickstarter fully funded in 2 minutes. Okay. And the Kickstarter ended a few days ago, but they're doing late pledges. Now, I'm not a Kickstarter master, so I'm not entirely sure where to access it, but they are doing late pledges. So you can jump in, get cheaper versions of it, get PDFs, I think there's some physical stuff too. You want the physical versions, and there's a ton of stretch goals. It's crazy. Like, it is so well put together. It was really fun to play it. It had a great streamline of combat, but also a lot of narrative stuff, and very flexible. So I think it's really, really cool. It's not complicated in the bad way, where it's like you have to spend your whole session with your nose in the book. You can actually play it with, like, successfully with very limited knowledge, which is really nice. So yeah, make sure to check that out. That will be down below as well. Cannot recommend it enough. I know a lot of you that watch do play tabletops in some capacity. If you play D&D, Pathfinder, or whatever else is out there that I'm blanking on entirely, Morgborg, for instance, then you'll probably like this. That's how it goes. The next sponsor, the video game, Dimensionals. This game was super fun. Just card game, and you pick 3 heroes, and you build your deck around the 3 heroes, and do some roguelite stuff. There's also a campaign. The art's super cute. There's a lot of voice acting. The music's good. And it's supposed to have like a cartoon feeling. And some of it's really super cute. I mean, look at this thing, and then look at the bobs. The bobs are so cute. Show me your bobs. But yeah. It has some depth, and it just pulls a lot of things together very nicely. And I really enjoyed it. So make sure to check it out. Again, link down below. Again, I'm not sponsored anymore, but I want to just help raise awareness for fun stuff, and I think you guys will like it. People that did watch liked it, so let's hope. Next sponsor is kind of getting a 2-part. I have not actually posted the content for this yet, but again, a dev that really likes Darkest Dungeon, to the point where they took some inspiration, and that is Stratagem Lost. So, anime style, a blend of Fire Emblem and Darkest Dungeon mechanics is the best way I can explain it, but yeah, so it's got some good pixel art, honestly. Like, this almost looks NES era, but actually in motion it's more fluid and really cool. It has different palettes you can add. You can just kick someone into the Shadow Realm, which is great, and there are a lot of characters. The demo is only 2 levels so far. I mean, is this not the Ancestor? Let's be real. Is it not? So I'll have a little thing on it in a video soon that you can check out. Very cool game. Can't wait for the end of that. So, actually, I should put this up too. Games in the future, in the next 2 months, that are going to get content, hopefully. One of them, Rogue Waters. This is pretty much Pirate XCOM, and it's super fun. I pretty much got addicted to this for a week, and I had to break my addiction to do other stuff. But yeah, it's a really fun game, really cool, and I'll make something for it. So if you're interested, let me know. Especially the type of content. Next one, Against the Storm. We all love this game. I love this game. The people that have watched my videos on it, the 2 that I have, love this game. I'm getting asked to do more content for it, which I'm going to. I'll try and just put together a few things, guide related, and just push that out by the end of the year. But it's really fun. It had a DLC that came out 2 months ago. And that was the was it Seekers of the Stone, which I don't know why I can't find it here, but anyway. It has Seekers of the Stone, which is a DLC that came out a little bit ago, and people actually said they complained that it wasn't enough content, and the devs actually said, okay, we got you, and they're making another level. They might be making other stuff too. I cannot remember off the top of my head, they're adding to this as well. I love this game. It's one of the best games I played in my life. I'm more than happy to go back and make stuff for it, and ideally soon. Mechanicus, also an amazing game. This is pretty much 40k Darkest Dungeon. You got 3-dimensional tile sets, so it's got the XCOM type of feel, but you make a squad and you go through all the dungeons, or the dungeon level, you know, and a lot of it's randomized. Types of enemies you fight, the rewards you get, and this game is sick. Got one of the best soundtracks I've heard ever. It's always the highlight. And I've streamed this a bit, people liked it, and I've kind of gone away from it a little bit just because there's so much to do, you know? I put a poll out a little bit ago, and Warhammer was the thing that won. People said they want to see Warhammer content, understandably. Huge franchise, so... We're going to start with Mechanicus, since Mechanicus 2 comes out. I've beaten this game. I'm playing through it a second time, so we'll talk about... You know, I'll make some guide-related stuffies for it. So don't trip on that. I want to get ready for Mechanicus 2, whenever that comes out. The next game. Hit early access today, Tuesday, November 5th. This is Lost Eidolons, Veil of the Witch. I played the original. This is a spin-off, it's not a sequel. And the original was pretty much a, you know, different take on the Fire Emblem campaign. It had very similar combat. It had some new stuff that made it more enjoyable in a lot of ways. And, you know, very, very narrative heavy. So it was a cool game. It took a bit, so I didn't get to finish it. Because, you know, it's the life of creating content. You don't get to finish most of the games you start. Sad. But this spin-off is a roguelite, and I played it at PAX in 2023, and the early access came out today. I played the playtest and the demo a lot. This game is really fun, so expect something soon. It's just nice. It's just great. There's so much cool stuff in this game that I want to save it kind of for the video. But yeah, so... You can customize your characters. You get an assortment of like story-related characters, and you can you know, upgrade them and stuff. And it's good. It's really good. It's a great. I did not think a Fire Emblem roguelite was possible until I played this, and I went, oh, it can be done. So really good. Check it out. Again, I'll have a video soon. Not sponsored. I wish it was, though. Diplomacy is not an option. This game is ridiculously fun. So this is an RTS city builder thing where there's a lot of comedy in it. You know, one of the early levels, the lord that you're playing is trying to figure out how to eat a crab. So he's just like stabbing it with a fork. And then his, you know, servant comes over and starts hitting it with like a knife or something like that. And they're both trying to figure out how to get into this crab. It's goofy. It's cute. Gameplay is super fun. Like, it is mass battle in some of these maps. Like, this is the player's base right here. Like, this is hundreds of people. And you get to use, like, spells and stuff to help fight them off. You know, like mass destruction stuff. You can drop meteors on them. You can summon ghost soldiers. You can laser them. You can heal your own troops. And it's just a really, 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 really fun game. And I haven't beaten it, but, you know, I've been playing through it on, like, super hard mode, which probably isn't the smartest thing. Anyway. That's fun, too, so if you want to see more, let me know. Darkest Dungeon. We have no update on the Kingdom's release date yet. But the main reason I want to do all of this variety stuff between now and then is because it's pretty much going to be like full throttle Kingdoms when it drops. At least probably for a few months, you know. Depends how strong it goes or how long it goes with the viewers, you know. So getting some variety in before that is very nice. Gonna be some other random stuff in there. Maybe some Raven's Watch with Ranger, the goats. Probably some other stuff I'm forgetting. This is all just kind of off the top. I did prep this part, but now we're ad-libbing, which means we should just wrap up the video. Thanks for watching. You're fabulous. Hope you have a nice, enjoyable set of holidays coming up. You don't even have to see your family for it to be enjoyable. Some of you may like getting away from your family. Yeah. So thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. Check out the sponsor stuff if you want to support the channel further. Again, I will help you get rewarded with some content. So look forward to that. As always, thank you so much for watching. Of course, there are more Darkest Dungeon 2 guides that just popped into my head. And I'll see you next time.